Hello, friends. Welcome to Tori Talks TV, and welcome to our review of This Is Us, Season 4, Episode 1. It's back, everybody. Back and bigger than ever. I mean, their tagline for this is, "You don't know us."
You don't know me, fool.
I know, and I was like, whatever. Like, bring it. But you know what? They brought it. So, let's talk about why. Okay, so...
Because we don't know you.
Right.
Because I didn't.
No, you're right. So, well, what we're talking about is the premiere episode is full of new faces. Wow. It's like overstimulation. So, let's meet the new characters, shall we?
Yes.
All right, let's start with Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
She's the first one. Yep, it's the girl. She is a Marine, and we follow her deployment and her homecoming and the very rough transition back into civilian life.
Yes.
So rough that she actually develops like a substance abuse problem.
Yes.
It was really sad.
Yeah.
And she's like a husband and a little boy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really sad. She kind of like snaps at the boy, like hits him.
Yes.
And I think that's when she's like, okay, this is rock bottom.
She knew she had to like do something about it.
Right. So, what's her connection with the Pearson clan? Well, when she goes to a support group to talk about, substance abuse.
Mm-hmm.
A chair is thrown through the window by Nikki Pearson.
Yes.
So we're like, okay. So I was like, is she gonna befriend him? We don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, okay, so this is her way in.
But wait. They call Kevin to bail him out.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, wait, is there like a Kevin Cassidy thing?
Connection? No, it's like this.
Oh, cross.
Yes, cross.
They're gonna collide?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. It has to be. How could it not be? And they both connect on like the alcoholism.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it's not really that far fetched.
No.
Didn't get us there, did ya? But still, good annoying.
It took us a while to be like, who is she? Why is she important? I'm intrigued.
And you know what? Also, they don't really make it apparent whether it's like present day or not. I mean, or it's the future.
I didn't know what war she was fighting. I still don't actually.
No, we don't know.
Yeah,
so, okay, great. So let's move on to
not knowing time.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So the next character is this cutie patootie, Malik. Okay, he's a teenager from Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Philadelphia was a little bit of a clue because the Beth and Randall were supposed to be moving to Philadelphia. So anyway, we find out that this little teenager has an infant daughter. Oh, they're so cute together.
How old does he look to you, though? 12. Yeah, same.
He looks 12.
But I'm going to say they haven't said.
Nope.
I want to say 16. That's my guess.
I was going to say 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I just say...
I hope you're right, though.
Not knowing when I am. I did not know when this was.
Yeah.
The only clue that I got, the little camera and the iPhone. So it's like, yes. I was like, okay, so they're using like a webcam iPhone. So it's got to be kind of current.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, it was like a more modern iPhone.
Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on that.
But otherwise, the house could have been in the 70s.
No, that's true.
He could be in the 70s.
They did a really good job of that.
They tricked me good.
Yeah, so he's a teen dad.
Mm-hmm.
He should get a spinoff. Anyway, so he's so sweet with his daughter. That was so cute. He loves her. But then he's living with his parents, so the baby's grandparents. And his dad is played by Omar Epps.
Oh,
awesome. Yeah, it was cool to see him.
That's a good addition.
Yes, exactly. So something funny was going on. I don't understand. Maybe Malik was trying to get into some funny business because he wants to support his daughter, but then his dad was like, don't go down that road.
Right, because he went down that road. I think he used to like be a gangbanger.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's what they implied. And then he like got out of that life, so he doesn't want his son to go down that life.
Son. Yes. And he's like, don't do it for your daughter.
Yes. So there's definitely going to be some drama along those lines.
Right. So
I'm worried about that.
I know, I'm a little
Very
worried too.
Like,
yeah.
It gave me anxiety.
Oh my gosh, because I'm in love with him.
And he had good reasons. He wants to like put his little baby in like a good private daycare.
Yeah, I love him. I know. So again, what's the connection with the Pearsons? It kind of gave it away that it's in Philadelphia. It's really cute. His dad offers to watch the baby so he can go to a barbecue, and he runs into Deja.
Yes.
And they kind of have like a little flirtatious moment.
So cute.
Yeah, he's like making burgers or something, and I don't know. They're like, apparently he's like a good cook or something.
And if his dad didn't make that last minute decision, their paths would have never crossed.
This is true. And they even show Deja go home from that, and Randall's like, "What's wrong with your face?" Because she's smiling.
And she's like, "What?"
Yeah.
What? But it was. I felt the same way though. We haven't seen her be happy. She had that like in love face. So cute.
Yes, so that's cute. I can't wait to see where that goes. Yeah. So okay, let's talk about the third mysterious new character. Right over here. There. So. This is very confusing. The first thing we see is him naked in a bed.
Like his actual butt.
Yeah. You can show butt on TV.
I guess. Well, like since NYPD Blue. What? I think that marshaled in the okayness of butt.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
Historically speaking,
yeah.
I think it's true.
You know, they didn't really... That was good. But no, I think they did a really good job of, like, confusing us because we see there's bottles around. So then I'm like, alcoholic, maybe. And then he's, like, making food and he drops his food because of the dog. I don't know. But then he's, like, feeling around and we're like, oh, he's blind. He's blind. Okay, so there's that. So, well, can't eat your breakfast off the floor. So he goes to this diner, right?
So the broken plate.
The broken
plate, like, if not for the dog breaking the plate, he's mad at his dog.
Yeah, oh, I know. I would be too. That breakfast looked good, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, he ends up having to go to the diner where he meets a waitress named Lucy. And they kind of hit it off too. There's some love connections going on.
Oh, yeah.
On this episode. We just started this. But yeah, so he's very charming. And we find out he's a musician.
Yeah.
He's got big dreams, people. But she does too. She wants to open up her own diner, I believe.
Yes, a restaurant. I don't know if she said diner for sure.
That's true. Well, they end up basically meeting, falling in love, getting engaged.
Yeah, and she's pregnant.
And yeah, at her opening of her new restaurant, maybe diner, she says, yeah, by the way, I'm like 6 weeks pregnant. And he doesn't freak out. He's actually very reassuring. And that's like, okay. I don't know. I was actually really confused about this one. I didn't know where this was going.
I was like,
at all.
Who is this person? I have no idea.
What do you have to do with anything? And then again, we don't know where is a past tense. We don't know. So then they cut to Kate and Toby, and I'm like,
where they come from?
And they got their baby Jack, and they're I guess at a pediatrician's office, and then it's kind of where we put it together. Yeah. They say, you know, we've done all the procedures we can, but he's blind.
His eyesight he won't have
the baby.
The baby.
So then I'm really confused. Like, wait, does this guy die and he gives his eyes to the baby? I'm like, well, I don't understand the way he
dresses too. It's very like transcending like decades.
Right.
Like he could be like from the 60s. He could be from today.
No.
30 years from now, you could still wear a Henley and a leather jacket.
They were in a diner.
Yes.
And she was wearing like a 50s. Yeah. I mean, it could have been anything, yeah. So I still have no idea. So then we see this unnamed blind musician step onto a stage with lots of people. He's like a successful artist at this point. And they introduce him as Jack Damon. So he's Baby Jack.
Baby Jack. Blind Baby Jack.
Blind Baby Jack. Oh my gosh. You got me there.
You did.
This is us.
And his song, the song that he's singing is... well, one of the lyrics is like, how did a stranger end up being you?
Oh, that's so sweet.
I just got goosebumps again. Because every one of these people is like a stranger.
That's the name of the episode, by the way, Strangers. So.
And then they all like, we don't know what else is going to happen, but we see how like, well, and I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, every single person you meet who is important was a stranger at one time. It's kind of like...
Well, that was deep.
It's kind of like, duh, but it's also deep.
No, it's profound. I totally get it. And you know, he's living out like his grandmother and mother's dream of being a professional musician.
I felt that too.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I know.
Oh.
Yes.
How do you do it? This is us. Yes. So, okay. That's our newbies, okay? But we still got to see some familiar faces. So, we got to see how Jack and Miguel meet. So, we get to see Rebecca and Jack. And, Jack has to meet her parents for the first time. Her very bougie parents, because they're meeting at a country club. So that's a giveaway. And Jack needs to get a suit, right? So he goes to buy a suit, and Miguel is the salesman. So that's
how they met. Yeah, I was like, oh, I guess we never knew where they met.
No, it's true because we knew they worked together, but that doesn't mean that's like where they met.
I love that moment.
Yeah, that's cool. But Miguel, so sweet. This poor guy gets so much crap. He lets Jack, like, basically, he's like, hey, just tuck the tag in, because he can't really afford it. He's like, just bring it back in a week. So sweet. pretty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jack's at dinner, you know, the mom is just ridiculous. She's just rude.
She's rude.
Yeah. The dad, Rebecca's dad seems to be sweet because he sees Jack's tag and he's kind of like talking at him, like trying to be nice about it. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, because Rebecca was like, oh, my mom's the one you have to worry about. My dad was like, cool. My dad's cool.
And we're like, oh, you're right. Okay. Your dad is cool.
Yeah.
So, because Jack ends up saying, I think Jack at first was kind of like, I don't really want to talk about my life. But then he's like, you know what? Yeah, my dad abused my mom, you know, alcoholic. My brother died in Vietnam. You know, like he's just kind of like, yeah, this is me, and I don't really have much to offer. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the dad, you know, Mr. Nice Guy, pulls him aside and is just like, you really can't offer anything to my daughter, so I don't want you to see her. Didn't see that coming either. I thought it was gonna be super cool.
No, I thought so
be the dad he never had.
No, I know.
No. But Jack made it perfectly clear, like, y'all better get used to me because I'm not going anywhere. Well, we already know that.
Well, we know that.
I mean, they have.
But I, you know, all kinds of drama is gonna ensue over this. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Because he's not nice. He's a jerk.
Yeah. So there's gonna be more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys. This is only the first episode, if you can believe it. And we will be reviewing every single episode. So it seems like the creators have some tricks under their sleeve because it totally got me with that. With Baby Nick. Baby Jack.
Blind Baby Jack.
Blind Baby Jack. Of course. Hashtag. No, don't do that. Okay.
Well, okay. What's going to happen? Like, because we know from last season that Toby and Kate, like, they broke up. Like, remember all that stuff? Like, all that stuff has to come back now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unanswered questions.
There's so much that maybe we should review our own reviews of season 3, and you guys can do it too.
The finale.
Yeah, at least. But yeah, maybe that's, So after you're done doing that, keep watching our reviews because we got plenty. I mean, there's so many episodes of This Is Us. So yeah. Speaking of which, we'll see you next time when we review episode 2 of season 4 of This Is Us. Welcome back, everybody. See ya.